Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at Polkadot. We've been on a significant rise recently, so I think it's worth doing some more price analysis. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So let's start off by having a look at some of the key statistics first. Then we'll jump into some price analysis and have a look at some potential buy zones and targets in the Tether and USDT pair. And also I'll just take a quick brief look at the Polkadot dominance chart across all markets. So it's I do believe it's a fairly new chart. We've only got around a month's worth of data. So we'll have a look at that and hopefully over the course of this next year or so, we can see our Polkadot market dominance start to rise and chip away at that BTC lead. So Polkadot we know is ticker DOT. Today we have a coin price of $11.80. We are 26.82% up on today's trading. If we look at the total supply, we have just over 1 billion. And in circulation, we have just shy of 900 million tokens. 24 volume is up a massive amount, 87% up to $3.5 billion. And that's bringing the market cap today to $10.2 billion. We have pushed above Litecoin now into 5th place. Next target is trying to aim at XRP. If we just have a look at the list here, get rid of that down there a second. If we look at the list there, we're not a million miles, pretty much what you could call that $2.8 billion away from XRP. So that would be a massive groundbreaking move if we can move above XRP. So that's some of the key stats. What I want to do is just jump back and have a look at the all-time highs. I do believe we are at all-time high prices as we are speaking. All-time highs here, we got $11.60 is there, so it's not quite marked up the new all-time highs. It did show $11.80 there, but we'll have a look at the charts now and have a look at what's going on there. So here we have Polkadot versus Tether. We'll just drop into the daily time frame. This is a Binance chart. I do pretty much most of my TA on here. Let's just get rid of this TA that we've got here so we can start fresh. This was my first target. That was the previous all-time highs if you look at that wick. And we have smashed right through it. We're closing on $12. I did say that is a potential good area to target. But first up, let's just have a quick brief look at some potential entry zones if you are looking to invest in Polkadot. We'll just drop down into a 4-hour time frame here, and we will use a Fibonacci as always. What I do not have is any support and resistance levels around this area, as it is into price discovery mode now. So we have got some daily support levels down here at 767, but I can't see it's coming back down there, to be honest. So let's use a Fibonacci and have a look at some potential areas to invest if the market does allow. So we'll go from there. We'll disregard that current wick and we'll just go up to this wick here. So if you are looking to invest, previously I said it was down at a 618 level, but to be honest, I cannot see us going back down there now. So if you're looking to invest at current prices, personally, I would target some buy orders just down here. So we have a 236 level at $10.62. And we also have the previous all-time highs. The chances are we may not come back down, but it is worth having some orders in just around there, just in case the market does reject. I mean, we are pushing up now, very close, $12. We've hit $12 now, so I mean, it's looking good. So that is a potential buy zone there. We do need to know that this may switch around at some point, but it also might take off. When you're in price discovery, there's not much of resistance really, other than the round number. So this could be heading towards $15, and that's why I'm going to put the first target on here. So first target for me, $15. Once we do break a daily candle above that, I will jump into some more analysis and have a look at some potential high levels that we could go. Let's just get rid of this fib here. But what I want to do here is just drop back into a daily time frame and have a look at some potential Fibonacci extension. So again, we'll use a fib, but we'll go from top to bottom. So we'll use this current candle here at $12 all the way down to beginning of a move, which is around here. If you look at those two wicks and that wick. And what we want to do is potentially look at some Fibonacci extensions. So if we're looking up, really, that was the first target. I think it was around here last time, but we've shot above that. So the next target is, look at that, we've hit that there. I think $12 is like, it is a bit of a psychological area, that, because we was at 10, you go up in 2. So I mean, that is a good area there. If we do push through this, then $14 is the next target really. And then we have obviously the my first target here. So those are the next levels to go first. If we do hit, for example, we might reject from here and come back down to this level. But if we don't, then we're going to carry on. This could be an area where we could reject at $14. And then also, if we fly through, this could be another area. I do think that people will try to target $15 as a sell area. And then once we do pop above that, then we're going into even more than known territory. I mean, we've got some extensions all the way up to $36. I do believe long term those will be hit. I reckon if we get a solid bull run, like an alt season from 2017, I think $100 is very, very possible for Polkadot. So we'll just need to monitor the price and not get too ahead of ourselves, and just potentially try and target some buy zones down here if the market does allow. But these are the first two targets. We have this Fibonacci extension at $14, and then $15 is my next major target. Once we do close above that, I'll jump into some more analysis and have a look what we can do. So that's buy zone and my targets there. If we have a look at a BTC pair, I know some people do trade in BTC. I've got quite a few levels marked up here, so let's just get rid of that TA. And we are on the daily time frame here, so let's just drop to the 4 hour. And have a look at some potential buy zones, because we know if Bitcoin starts pumping, this may reject again. So I mean, Bitcoin's at $38,200. So let's have a look at some potential buy zones. We'll use this wick here up to the top of that current move. So if you're looking to invest, personally, I would have some orders in at this 286 level, which is 28,973 sats. And I would also have some orders in here at a 382 level, which is 27,463 satoshis. So there are two levels that you could potentially invest if it does drop. It is looking very bullish in BTC pair and the USDT pair, so hopefully the momentum continues. The first major hurdle is this weekly resistance at 32,000, you could call it 33,000 satoshis there. Once we do break above that, we have some more levels up here. If you zoom right out, look, we've got quite a few. It's been absolutely wrecked against a BTC pair. We've been all the way up to 59,000 satoshis, so I mean, we're a long way off that. But the BTC pairs is where the money is made. If you are holding altcoins from now on, I would start selling into BTC once the dominance drops, and then rinse repeat. If you just look at this diagram quickly that I've done, if you're in my Telegram group, you will have seen this before, but it's all about Bitcoin market dominance. I'll just run over this quickly. Whenever Bitcoin market dominance is high, you should be pretty much selling your BTC into altcoins. So this is where I think we currently are. I think we're here at the same time as the beginning of the 2017 alt run. Personally, I would be now. Well, I have swapped all my BTC and Tether for altcoins. What I'm looking for now is quite a drop, even if it's not as severe as that, it doesn't matter. But if it's long and drawn out, even better. I'm looking for potential BTC dominance to drop below 50% and even 40%. Once that does, your altcoins will be worth a lot of moolah, and then swap your altcoins into BTC and hopefully ride the next wave up once Bitcoin starts to regain some market momentum. That is where you will stack those satoshis. So that is BTC dominance. I'll just finish off by looking at the Polkadot dot dominance. So this looks at the overall market dominance of Polkadot across the entire market. We've got data from August last year. Not too sure what this gap was, but it has been starting to climb here. We are currently at 1.04% market dominance. If we start to gain some really bullish momentum and start pushing up to 5%, the price of Polkadot will be sky high. We need to be, what are we currently marked at now in value? We are currently 10 billion. I honestly think we've got a good 100 plus billion in this market cap. So once that starts going up, we can obviously start gaining some momentum. Keep your eyes on this chart. Save it to your favorites like I have. So I've got mine here on my right. So I've got you've got Ethereum dominance too. So we've got DOT, Ethereum and BTC. It matters how much dominance that has. Once that climbs up, obviously the price of Polkadot against Tether and BTC will rise. So that is just an insight into dominance. And then that is some potential buy zones and sell zones in Polkadot against BTC and against USDT. So that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully we can smash through some of these targets very, very soon and get towards that first target, and then I can jump into some more analysis. It is looking good. It's going to be a good year for Polkadot. We have parachains on the verge of being released this year, which is absolutely massive. It will help the ecosystem develop insanely quick. So that's going to do it for today's video. Please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and that you are in my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. You will find my link in the pinned comment and the description. Catch you next time.